College Cup final day. It's Athlone is the venue. It's windy. So it's the 12th of March, 5:30. The world's gone crazy. It's about a couple of hours after the government announced lockdown, shutdown of everything. Which to me seems mad. But from a Soccer 365 perspective, going to have to find ways to do sessions over the next 3 weeks as everything is closed. We'll keep updated. The 12th of March, a couple of hours after, it's just gone 5:30. A couple of hours after the government announces a shutdown. Shutdown of schools, shutdown of venues, shutdown of everything. This will be disastrous for business, companies, small businesses. I mean disastrous. Companies that rely on revenue weekly, monthly, fortnightly, short term. Companies that were literally on the balance, teetering along, will potentially now shut, will potentially go out of business. Just been to a bank and said to the bank, look, this is the situation, we're due to rebook our venues next week, and everything is now stopped for 3 weeks. Then we're at Easter, so potentially we're not going to be able to rebook any of our terms, any of our programs until the 20th of April, the week of 20th of April. Trying to get a short-term lending, overdraft, temporary overdraft, whatever. You think it easy? No. Think it's as simple to get it done? No. And we're not a huge company, so it's going to be very interesting to see if many companies go bang with this. We've had one death in the country, which is unfortunate, absolutely. Sorry for the family. Mid-80s. With COPD, so there was an underlying issue. But fuck, we shut everything down. Shut everything, absolutely everything down for 3 weeks. I mean, everything gone. I was in the shops today, just there. I actually went in because the phone's not working, because Tesco mobile service is gone. It's shit itself and has gone out of secrecy. You've got data, but you've got no phone call. So I went in and, oh, interesting, Tesco has a sign up to say that its phone shop is now closed. Due to unforeseen circumstances, its phone shop is closed. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Unforeseen circumstances, your phone line is gone. Your phone line's gone down, but you're not there to give anybody any answers. But equally, so you can't ring them. You can't ring them because their phone line is down. So everyone's left in fucking limbo. Walking around Tesco, picked up a few bits. Picked up Pop-Tarts. Not something we kind of needed, but I said, I'll pick up a few little extras. A few bits and bobs. A few nice things to have in the house, kids. Because they're going to be sitting in for the next fucking 3 weeks. And looked around. Everybody fucking panic shopping. No fruit, no veg, no milk, no bread. Bread, okay, you can freeze it. But everything else, it's fucking gonna be gone off in 3 or 4 days. Why is people rushing buying it? Why not just buy the shit that doesn't go off? Buy the tins, buy the package of stuff that doesn't actually go off. But fucking typical Irish people just gonna go and go nuts, like the world fucking ending. But potentially this ends a lot of businesses. This decision to shut stuff down, instead of having common sense, using common sense approach as they were, wash hands, simple things. It's not like we've suddenly jumped to a disastrous amount of cases of corona that we have to now go and do this. Like Italy. Italy had fucking thousands of people with it, and it shuts it down. That's fine. We don't. But a decision like this is taken by people who are taking a wage, who regardless will have their money in their bank account next week, end of the month, whatever. So I'll tell you what, it would be lovely. Why doesn't the government not pay itself while the self-employed people are fucked? Why don't they actually see now what it's like to have no money, no revenue, nothing coming in because somebody else made a decision? So don't take a wage. As long as the corona is an issue, why don't the politicians not take a wage? And actually see what it's like to be now in the shoes of people that are self-employed. Pissed off? Yes. Is it going to change? No. Hi guys, just listening back to a video there as I'm doing the videos to the day that Covid-19 landed and the announcements of the restrictions were put in place. So hands up, I'm always one for when you make a mistake, admit it, put your hands up, move on. The video that I'm just going to play with this was pretty harsh, pretty damning, and yes, subsequently the government put in place some measures over the next kind of week or so to help businesses. Bank, not so easy to deal with. It kind of took another 3.5 weeks to get something sorted with a bank, despite the government plan that was put in place. So just wanted to add this onto the video because it was a pretty harsh viewpoint, and you have the benefit of hindsight in this as well. So hands up, a little bit harsh, but it's okay to admit it when you're wrong.